So what is SIT? SIT stands for Subconscious Imprinting Technique. And basically what we do with SIT is we go and we look at unresolved emotions that got stuck in your system and are now creating some symptoms. So let's take an example. When you were young, you were bicycling and you fell on your knees. And so you started crying. Now your parents came by and they just rubbed your knees and said, oh, you're fine, just move on. And so you didn't know too much how to react because it was hurting and you were sad. Yet they told you you're fine. So you just go back on your bicycle and you continue on playing, and there you go. That emotion just stays back into your body, not knowing what to be done with it. Now, later on in life, you live some similar situations where something happens, you feel sad, or you feel pain, and then people are like, oh no, you're all good, just continue on going, you're strong. And then your body reacts the same way. And usually those feelings, you either go into a fight or flight or a freeze mode. So depending on your personality. Now, those are protective mechanisms. And what happens is that with time, you repeat the same protective mechanism, which creates your identity. And so later on in life, you realize that every time you have this type of emotion, oh, this is your reaction. And you don't necessarily understand why or where it comes from, but you realize at one point that maybe it doesn't serve you anymore. Now, this is what we work with SIT. So it could be from past life, it could be generational, it could even be, the current moment. But what happens is that you want to work on that unresolved emotion so that you can change your behavior. So this is what we do with statements. And we go and address the unresolved emotions so we can acknowledge them. And from there, we can find resolution to your symptoms. So if this has any interest for you, you can contact me or go and see the different packages that I offer. And I hope to see you soon.